Good morning. We're in Romans. We're in chapter 6, verse 14. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for you are not under the law, but under grace. What have we been talking about? The law brings death. The law was meant to point out sin. It was never intended to save. It was always meant to show man his helplessness to keep the law apart from God. Meant to be used to bring people to God. All right. Now, so many people are saying, well, I'm still not getting the fact that I've been transferred into the realm of God, out of the realm of Adam. I've been now placed into Christ, but I don't see how it's made a difference in my behavior. I don't see how I've changed. It's because we're not declaring our identity as a way of life. We are not continuously reasserting the fact that we don't have to live like we did before. We have been plugged into the plan of God. We weren't in that plan before because we were children of Adam. We were children of Satan. We walked in darkness. We were walking dead. We're like the series, Walking Dead. We were dead. We were destined for hell. There was no life in us. But now there's life in us. There's Christ's life in us, and we're in Christ. And so we've been plugged into a plan. I want to just read you a few verses. Romans 8:28. You know it. For all things work together for good to those that love God, to those who are called according to what? His purpose. He's placed you in his purpose. And it doesn't matter how long it was before you got into it, or now that you're in it. All the circumstances of your life, they could be better. I wish I had this. I wish I'd been a person. I wish I'd had a divorce early in life, and all these things. He's plugged you in right now. Focus on that. Don't focus on the past. Focus right now on the fact that you're plugged into the purpose of God. He said in Ephesians 1:14, he's chosen you in him before the foundation of the world. Before him in love. He's already chosen. Can you fathom that? He's been thinking about you before the foundation of the world. Thinking about the plan he has for you. All right. Philippians 2:13, what does it say? For it is God, this is my favorite. For it is God who works in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Who do you think's doing the wooing and the pulling and the drawing and the persuading you to do the will of God? It's Christ. It's him inside of you that's doing it. He'll finish it. The one who's doing it now will finish it. It's him that works in you. So you can stop worrying. You can stop fretting. Stop beating yourself up. Stop thinking I must not be a Christian. Stop thinking that everybody else has all these insights to God that I don't have, and obviously there's something wrong. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20. Now unto him that is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we ask or think. Listen to this. According to the power that works in us. According to the power that works in us. This power is working. He says, because of that, he's able to do, listen to all these superlatives. He's able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we ask or think. Exceedingly, abundantly, above all. That's incredible. I can think about a lot. I can ask for a lot. But to go exceedingly, God's plan for you is so much better than your plan for yourself. It's unbelievable. We ought to be living on the clouds. God's billions of stars, billions of galaxies. He knows them all by name. They sing a different song. Every blade of grass, every fiber, every hair, every bird that falls, all of his wisdom, all of his incredible knowledge, and all of his incredible power plugged in to a plan for you that cannot fail. That ought to say, you know what? I am a child of God. Plugged into this incredible plan that he has. And he says, you know what he says? Ephesians 5:25 through 27. That he might present you before himself, before God, for Christ, without spot or without wrinkle. Perfect. Now, we all worry about these wrinkles, don't we? Yeah, we looked at ourselves when we were 20 and 30 and I'm 40, and we didn't have all these wrinkles. But we've been getting some lately, right? He says without wrinkle, without no spiritual wrinkles. Perfect in Christ. That's where you're headed. God's plan cannot fail. Don't ever go back on that. Never, never, never can you be what you were before, because you've been plugged into a divine plan in Christ that will achieve everything God intends for it to. God bless you. Have a great day.